All right, man, we is back right now. You know what I mean? Special episode of the community. I got my boy in the building, man, Mr. Phenomenal, Mr. Phenomenal Power.
Let's
You
get
know
it.
what I mean? My guy, Big Folks, is in the building.
Yes,
You already know when he
sir.
come. He put his stamp on the homies and in big business. This a day one homie right here, too, OG, you know what I'm saying? Doing this thing in the game for a long time. How long we known each other for, business?
Shit, about 15 years.
For sure, man. So I'm like, you got the right people around you, bro. You got them two niggas, man. You good. They gonna make sure you straight, man. Cause like, how often you be in the city and shit like that?
In LA,
Yeah.
the last time I came out here was for the BET Awards. I played in the celebrity basketball game. That was the last time. I don't come to LA like that. It's new to me.
Why you say it like that, though?
Just saying, you know
He
what I'm
said he's out come like that.
like
What's the stigma? All right, look, let's keep it real. What's the stigma to you though?
I'm a Midwest guy. I'm from Chicago.
Fuck with Chicago.
So that's my home. That's what I know.
Okay.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
both sides of my family from Chicago.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
moved to LA, so you know what I mean? I got a whole bunch of family that I don't even fucking know. They be telling me, that's your cousin here, that's your cousin.
Yeah.
Your cousin, he was bodyguarding for R. Kelly and all this. It's all type of shit I be knowing.
Yeah.
But I feel like the stigma, like when people, every time they hear LA, they be like, they love the culture, they love the niggas, they love the people.
Yeah.
But they be like, could you see yourself living out here?
You know what? I actually can, because shit, coming here, I got 3 hours back on my day. You know what I'm saying? I flew in, I'm like, damn, it's still, like, you know what I'm saying? Back at the crib, the family sleep right now. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. I like that everything, you know what I'm saying, is happening, you know what I'm saying, a little earlier than later. I like the weather. I got off this flight today. I'm like, damn, it feel good out here. I like the scenery. But dang, can I really live in LA? I don't know if I could lead a Midwest like that. Like what I did was I left the Midwest, but I went a little bit south. So I just moved to ATL. But coming all the way on the West Coast, I don't know if I could live out here. I can't do it.
But what is it though? Like you said, if you can move to ATL, you don't think you can move anywhere?
I feel like ATL is like Chicago. Like for me, it's like I got that same feeling. Like I used to always go to ATL from like since 2010. I always went there and visited. Me and my homies would pull up, have a good time, and it felt like home to us. So that's why I ended up moving there. But on the West Coast side, it's like a totally different breed out here. Like y'all different. I mean, it's like it ain't in a negative way, but it's different. It's just different out here. Like it's different.
Our hospital, we don't really got that hospitality. You know what I'm saying? People got Southern hospitality and stuff.
Man.
We ain't got that. And when people really say, "Oh, Hollywood," it really stands for Hollywood. But
yeah.
To be fair though, I hate when people come to the city and they don't really come to the city.
Yeah.
They go to Hollywood, where a bunch of people that moved and there ain't nobody really from the city in Hollywood. So people come out here, run to people, they're like, them niggas, that's weird over here, it's fake.
Yeah.
And you running into people from other places and out of town and shit too. So it's different when the people, I always tell people, hit the 110 freeway. You know what I mean? Anything on the 110 freeway, start seeing the culture, start fucking with the real people. You're going to get the good food. You're going to see you know what I'm saying? The badass hood bitches and shit. Niggas you fall in love with them out here. Especially you Midwest niggas, man. They was having them.
So, I mean, what's the good food? Because I'm normally just stuck with eating tacos.
I mean, we got the best tacos.
I don't know. I lived in Arizona. I think they got good tacos.
No, AZ ain't got the best tacos. Man.
I don't know.
I got some spots for you, big bro.
Yeah, hey, bring me on the food show. Introduce me to some of the LA food culture.
I got some spots for y'all.
Y'all got good pizza out here?
Ain't like Chicago pizza.
Okay, I was making sure you was cool. I was checking.
Hey, I want to
Chicago pizza is fire.
I've been coming out here so long. It was a soul food spot that I used to always have to touch when I come here. Doolin's, you ever heard of it?
Doolin's is good.
I used to always have to touch
Doolin's is good, but right now we got a spot called Tev's Kitchen. They doing their thing. I mean, with the soul food, that shit fire. And then we got Kitchen Corner in Compton. Man, that's the best barbecue in the city right now. Ribs, everything, line down the street.
Yeah, see, AD gonna take us on a vlog and take us
we gonna go. Y'all, I'm gonna take y'all to Kitchen Corner, man. Shout out to the homie because he's killing it. He's killing it.
I need somewhere that can help like that I can eat. I'm a pescatarian, so I don't eat no meat.
Fire.
Okay. You know I need something like that. You know what I mean? Take me somewhere good like that.
You like sushi though?
For sure.
Okay, yeah, we got good sushi out here.
Yeah.
I was pescatarian for a long time, man, until I had that steak again.
So let me ask you something.
Yeah.
When you say the Midwest and you say the South,
yep,
because I've been there, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because it's a chocolate city. More so is it because there's a black man in the Midwest and a black man in the South, as opposed to I'm from LA.
Yep.
I feel blacker when I'm in Atlanta. I feel blacker when I'm in the Midwest, when I'm around my people.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because you'll go to cities in Ohio or in the Midwest, Chicago or Detroit, where the police are black, the judge is black, the doctor is black, the kids are black, like the teachers are black. It's really
the
black.
waiters are black, the valet people are black,
Like
and some
black
of that shit,
everywhere.
and some of that shit ain't good all the time.
No.
So I like coming and living on the West Coast where I get a variety of things.
Right.
When I'm living in Scottsdale and shit like that, I'm not always having to deal with my own with attitudes or different shit. Always, it's some good. I'm in Atlanta too. I got a crib in Atlanta too though. So I live in both places, Atlanta and Arizona. And me, at the age I am now, I feel Arizona better fit me because I can sit back comfortable, beautiful place, beautiful scenery, you know what I'm saying? The sun always shining through it. It ain't muggy and dark and that cloud filling over you. And Chicago and Atlanta definitely both got them clouds. LA do too. Los Angeles, like the city, the real parts. You know what I'm saying?
In the trenches, it get cloudy.
It's crazy too, because people, they ask me all the time. They be like, "If you didn't live in LA, where would you live?" And I always say Arizona.
Man, because you can go out there and get a piece of. It's not us coming from these big cities. It ain't that everyday ruckus. It ain't that. It's almost like a retirement, damn near. You know what I'm saying? But
nobody knows you. You can relax.
And the club scene, like they have like a Vegas. You ever been to Scottsdale?
Yep.
Yeah, so you see they got like it's down there
yeah.
a tiny Vegas strip of just clubs and bars that go up.
Shout out to Blvd Kev out there because he got the spot out there.
11,
he got the spot out there.
Just going. You got to link a Blvd Kev too. I'm gonna set that up.
Yeah,
for you.
I need to.
Yeah. Blvd Kev for sure. Nah, but how y'all feel about? I just seen this shit too. It was dope. You seen Dirk, his concert.
Yeah, I just flew from Chicago.
That was fire.
This morning I just flew from there. I didn't make it in his concert because I was at a family function while I was in Chicago, but I went up there and he had the whole city, represent the whole city. It was super dope.
Yeah, but I seen that he put like a picture, like a mirror of like everybody that like passed away, prominent names and stuff like that on the screen. I was like, damn, I never thought I'd see the day that like Chicago was really, really pushing peace. Because when we really, really think about, that people, that's the rack, you know what I mean? And I went out there, what was that, like 2 years ago? And to me, that shit was a different world. Like, we come from gangbanging, but y'all shit out there a little different, the way them projects is.
What was
and
you
the
at?
young niggas.
What was you
I
at?
went to O Block.
Okay.
Yeah, they was over there.
I went over there, but I was like, damn, this shit different. Because I ain't really went since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
But I was like 9, 10 years old. So as a grown-ass man, seeing how that shit is over there and the politics, and especially with the whole drill scene, is dope. Like seeing somebody like Dirk sitting there trying to put everything together.
Big proud of Dirk for that. That's how you become a boss. Now he could be considered a real boss in this and that, doing shit like that. You definitely standing out from the rest.
Yeah, that shit. I was like, man, that's dope. But I don't know, man. This year is like something in the water. Like everywhere, everybody is like waking up and really, really trying to, push peace and make shit better for the kids and shit like that.
Yeah, and I'm just excited to have made it to this age coming out the rack. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a blessing.
I seen a lot of my homies ain't here. You know what I'm saying? And I seen a lot of drugs get dealt, a lot of guns get shot, a lot of bodies get dropped.
Yep.
Like I ain't even know nothing about college when I was younger. And I went to college, got a degree. I was like, damn, like all this stuff. I ain't know none of this stuff was possible because when you raised in that environment, you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't know nothing else other than that.
Your focus be on that environment, trying to survive that environment.
Yeah, because you only grow to
that environment.
You only grow to what you're exposed to. So I was exposed to a poverty, terrible mindset. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like I'm just glad that I made it out. Shit.
But was that also the fuel that made you want to switch it up?
For sure, because like not only did I grow up in that, but it was like even my biological father who I really never had a relationship with, like he was a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? He was into gang. You know what I'm saying? Like it is like you never really was around, but then it was like the only man that I probably could have looked up to was into that lifestyle too. You know what I mean? Like running around doing all that. So it was like I'm like, nah, I can't let my current situation be my final destination. I can't do that. Can't do that.
And a lot of people, man, they don't get that, man. And it takes special individuals to sit there and say, you know what, like I'm gonna change this whole shit up.
Yeah.
Just having, and it's crazy that you say that too, because I literally like had a conversation with my daughter the other day, and I asked her, I was like, "Do you think you could be president of the United States?" And she was like, "No, Daddy, what you talking about?" I was like, "No, you could do anything that you put your mind to."
Man.
It all starts with the thought process that you can, because we live at a time people can do whatever they want to do, but it takes a special individual to sit there, because the majority of the people are gonna sit there and say, "You can't do this, you can't do this," and they'll make you feel like, well, damn, maybe I can't do this.
Right. Think about. I grew up in like a 900 square feet house, right? Like I'm the oldest of 4. My mom working 2 jobs. We eating peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm saying? Pork and beans and hot dogs. Cereal for dinner. Like I grew up in that, and I just built my mama my crib in my backyard.
That's fire.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I come from that. And I gave my mama, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in financial literacy. I'm in credit. I gave my mama American Express, like, unlimited. You can do whatever you want to do. Like, she living like, what? I can do what I want to do? Like, my mama's so tripped out about it, bro. Like, coming from where we come, every so often, like, every 90 days, she'd be like, am I doing too much? Am I spending too much? Just because she's never had the luxury of, like, really having financial freedom. And knowing that her oldest and her son provided that. That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Good thing.
And what's even more crazier is that the kids still, I feel like, don't get the education, the real education they need, which is financial literacy. Because, I mean, right off the gate, I wasn't taught nigga nothing about credit.
Nah.
You know what I mean? I was thinking like, it's cash.
I mean, what y'all think the real reason of leaving that out of the educational system? Like
keep you slaves?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like when you go to college, they ain't really teaching nothing about business. They ain't teaching no financial literacy, know how to balance no checkbook, nothing about a credit card, nothing about how to apply. But here's what they will do though. We'll go to college at like 17, 18, and they give us $100,000 worth of loans.
Yeah, I'm glad I skipped school.
You feel what I'm saying?
I stopped at 8th grade.
Like
I had enough.
But you don't even have to have a job or nothing, and they'll give you $100,000 in loans.
And have you in debt.
And you graduate because you done learn from some fool making $60,000 a year to teach you how to go make $60,000 a year.
You 100 in the hole.
So now you 100 in the hole trying to make $60,000, trying to make ends meet. Like, but then look,
make no sense.
It sets you up for failure.
But then as an adult, you can't go to the bank right now and get $100,000. Nope. With a job. You know what I'm saying?
Which is crazy.
So you just spent the $100 on your education. You can't even take that to the bank.
You can't even take it to the bank.
They don't give a fuck. They don't want to hear it.
Like you should.
I got my degree right here.
You should be able to at least take your degree and cash it in and say, "Hey, look, give me this.
Yeah.
Hey, I paid $120 for this. Give me my bread back."
I mean, think about it though. Think about it though, Mr. Phenomenon. Really, all you did was go in there and learn some shit from a person that don't make no money.
That's what I'm saying.
Why should you
why you listening to them?
Okay, well at least give me my 40. Dude was making 40. Give me 40. For this one, like I ain't gonna use. Like I got a degree, I ain't never used it ever, never.
And what you had your degree in?
Sociology.
Damn.
Dealing with people, understanding psychology of people.
Well, you kind of use that though, right?
I was already I already knew people,
right?
Technically, but not technically.
You already gathered the life skills that you needed. You didn't need nobody to teach you anything.
But here's what's crazy though. Like 99% of people that get degrees, when I had graduated, I went and I got a sales job. I was working at Sprint. The only job I ever had in my life, I worked at Sprint. So I went and got a sales job while I had a sociology degree. So I never used it. Like I graduated in college in 2008. The market was terrible. So nobody wasn't hiring. So I took the first job I can get.
And that's the fucked up part about it too, because I got family members like that.
Yep.
Where they have master's degrees.
Working at Walmart.
Yes. That don't make no sense.
So let me with the highlighter. Like, checking your bag before you go out.
You are going to change the world, coast by coast, state by state, city by city.
They need the real education, and you know, like I said before, they setting up everybody for failure. They want you to be in debt. Mm-hmm. Just imagine how much student debt they amass every year.
Yep.
Like the number probably crazy.
Crazy. But here's what's even crazier. Enrollment on college is down the last 3 years straight.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And then here's what's even crazy. If I can challenge the mindset of the people, debt ain't bad. Debt is good. What would people think about that?
Elaborate on that.
All right. So when I quit my job in 2016, I left my job with no real plans. No, I ain't had nothing. I just knew that this job that was paying me $130,000 a year, I knew that they wasn't paying me enough. I knew my worth. Because I was running these stores. I was running like 10 different stores as a district manager for Sprint. And every night we would deposit like 30, 40 grand. So that's $300,000, $400,000 total. but y'all giving me 130 for the year. Something ain't right. So in 2016, I said, shit, I could at least go get $130,000 a month if y'all give me that a year. So I left with $40,000 in credit. And I leveraged my credit, which was considered debt, to pay my mortgage, pay my car notes, put food on I got a wife, 3 kids. You feel what I'm saying? And then the mother of my child, because my first baby was with the mother of my child, she put me on child support. So I was paying my child support with credit cards. So you can't tell me that credit cards. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, real shit.
Like, and that ain't bad. I did that for 7 months since I really started making money. I used that $40,000 in credit. I said, well, if average American making 40, I could use this $40,000 in debt to get by. That's what helped me build my business and my empire today. That was 8 years ago. I went full-time entrepreneur. Ain't never looked back since then.
And you've been in business for 16 years.
16 years total. Last 8 years full-time. Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
And how has this journey been? Just overall.
It ain't what it looked like on my Instagram.
And I'm gonna show y'all his Instagram.
Like it ain't.
When I click on your Instagram,
yeah,
a nigga here financial literacy. I want to live like that.
yeah. No, but
nigga got shrimp with puree. I know.
Man.
He got that. It's in there.
Hey man, we on Emirates, man, first class to
That's
Dubai.
Fire.
Took my wife to Maldives on that trip last week. Yeah, we was
That's
out there.
Fire.
Yeah, we was out there living good.
That's how you want to live.
Yeah, that's how you live right there.
That's how you supposed to live.
But crazy part again, that's credit did that though. Like I ain't like. And again, my journey was just really like, it was rough, bro. Like I done went, like, think about this. If I've been in business 16 years, the last 8 years full time, why is it that? And again, this is how you can tell my Instagram don't look like it. In 2021, I took out a loan to pay my mortgage.
You know, it's a lot of people that be scared that think that they can't do nothing with their credit or they don't know how and this and that. Like with this M2 thing that you created and all this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Could you explain like to them out here on the West Coast how easy it is to use and access and like
yeah,
and it almost don't make no sense if you're not doing it and your credit messed up.
Yeah,
and it's a what, AI software?
AI software, AI credit repair software. Yep.
And I want to add to that on the West Coast, we're taught from little boys gang banging.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're not taught credit. We're not taught mortgage.
Yep.
We're taught gang bang.
Follow street
prepare for
rules.
prison.
Yep. Yep. One of the reasons why I end up moving from the Midwest is because Atlanta was known for like supporting like business ideas and business conferences and stuff like that. And so when I would visit, I fell in love with knowing that something was happening, because just like LA and Chicago and Iraq, all they doing is gang banging and shooting and dealing drugs too. They ain't no love out there. And so when I would go to Atlanta,
Trying to come to the seminar.
yeah, it was like everybody trying. Ain't nobody hosting the seminar or trying to go to. That's like they'd be like, that's lame, folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to do that. So in Atlanta, it was different. So it was easy for me to get my message across in Atlanta. And so when I got to Atlanta, when I moved to Atlanta, I was actually doing credit repair. I was actually doing it like hand by hand, line by line, account by account. You know what I'm saying? And repairing people credit, and I was doing decent, $30,000-$40,000 a month, maybe roughly. But then when I came to Atlanta, I realized that. Just, again, me being the leader that I am, I read up that in Atlanta to do credit repair is a misdemeanor. So I was
to do credit repair.
To do credit repair.
In Atlanta is a misdemeanor.
I'm about to put y'all credit repair people on blast.
Wait a minute. Hey, I ain't never heard that in my
In
life.
Georgia?
No,
you look, Google it. Google
No,
it.
I believe it.
Yeah.
But I ain't never heard that.
If you Google it,
now.
Google is credit repair illegal in Georgia. It's going to tell you that it's a misdemeanor. So I said, well, you know what? I don't want to be teaching somebody something to get them in trouble. So that's what prompted me to be able to go into, when I was learning about Metro 2, like you were talking about. I said, you know what? We need a software that is going
illegal.
to be able,
Look at this.
You see what I'm saying? Like, look, I can't.
And you know what? Like just right off the rip, when I'm thinking about that, I'm like, damn, all them black people in Atlanta
doing credit repair
and in Georgia,
and
they don't want them to have their motherfucking credit right.
Yep.
It's a motherfucker. Oh, this scandalous.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's deep.
Like, bro, like, I'm talking about they just holding us back. They just holding us back.
And they know the majority ain't gonna listen to somebody. You know, we got Kevo that's been preaching this shit over the last few years.
Facts.
Now we got people like Dion that's actually been planted, that this is what they've really been doing without no fame, without no cameras and podcasts and this and that. They've just really been doing it.
Yep.
That's why I want to help them expand and bring them around and like get them exposure so our youth and people can lock into it and get their shit right and be up. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, all fucked up and looking crazy without no way to figure it out. Like most people can't even think like, how am I get to 100,000? I ain't even got 1,000.
Exactly.
Like, it's
shit around the corner. Shit around the corner.
And so that's why I made it easy to make it possible. So when I moved to Atlanta, I knew it was a misdemeanor. I said, all right, cool. We got to figure this software thing out. So the software launched. I launched this software about 3 years ago, where we talk about somebody being able to go there, leverage what's called Metro 2 compliance. I'll break that down in a second. But with artificial intelligence and with a few clicks of a button, you can send out your own letters and then you can get good credit. Whatever dispute letters. Just it'll clean it. It'll do it all for you. So
like back in the day, giving motherfuckers $2,500 and $3,500.
Yeah, to send dispute letters out for you.
Exactly. You done pay dude $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000. And he didn't want to use my software more than likely 9 times out of 10. Which is smart. And then the software doing it for him. And then he only paying $150 a month to use the software. So why don't you go ahead and be dude? You can repair your credit and help other people and then run up a bag.
So how many times, you said $150 a month, right?
Yep.
How many times do they send the credit repair stuff to the bureau, the disputes?
On average, depending on what's there, because everybody, so let me really educate the people. Everybody credit profile is different, just like our DNA is different. So just because all 5 of us in here start, let's just say, repairing our credit at the same time, that don't mean that the journey and the results are going to be at the same time. Right. If we go to the gym at the same time, the results are not going to be the same. Right. It's the same thing. So we got to respect credit repair like as if we were going to the gym. You may get abs before I get abs. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Yeah. So it's the same thing. But on average, you're talking about maybe 4 or 5 months on average. Now let's think about it. We're talking about what? $300, $450, $500, $600 maybe. But if like one client we talking about $2.3 million in a bankruptcy, that's a fair exchange. $600 for $1 million bankruptcy. Now you can go live life again. Now you can get another house. Now the banks will give you more money. Like now people will want to financial give you approval for credit. But again, we talking about you have to have that knowledge, understanding of credit to even want to deal with it. Because just because we talk about right now, that don't mean that somebody gonna go tap in and they comfortable doing it. No. They not gonna be that comfortable because they're gonna say, I fear it and I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying?
And I can see why certain people fear it because a lot of people are not in the game of helping individuals, right? Yep. And too many people, they're scared of getting scammed.
Yep.
For sure. And it's, the sad part about it is, I know what you do. I know you a genuine dude, but people will prejudge you just based off of like, damn, he's trying to sell something.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, what is fucking free? You can't do nothing for free. The game is to be sold, not to be told at the end of the day.
Especially something that you're going to profit off of.
Come on.
Man, literally, if you are in debt and you don't know how to get yourself out of debt, what do you think to do? Yeah. You think your debt is just going to magically go? Well, it does after 7 years, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, especially as a young adult, like you can't afford to have that shit weighing you down for 7-8 years and you can't do nothing. You can't get no house. You can't get no car. You can't get nothing in your name. You can't do nothing. So if somebody says, hey, I got this tool for this certain price, run the tool at least.
Look at what you
and we got trial periods.
Yeah, look at what you just said. A person can't do nothing. They can't get a house. They can't get a car. They can't do nothing without credit, right?
Yes.
That's the real scam. Look, because from where I'm from, scams stand for still confused about money. So they still don't understand, they don't know how money works, where money is really credit. Like think about this. Even if you look, I speak nothing but facts, bro. If you Google what is the most millionaires in the world, it's people that own real estate.
Facts.
How did they get real estate? They leverage their credit. Everybody, I'm talking about even me. Every successful person that they leverage some line of credit in order to get what they want. Even for these rappers, these athletes, all these people, these labels and these NFL networks, they're borrowing money to pay these athletes because they know that money is going to come in to pay them. So this big name is going to put 40,000 seats, and these seats are $1,000 a pop or $400 a pop. Mm-hmm. So we're going to advance him his money. Same thing with the artist. You're going to advance the artist the money in the hopes that he's going to be able to drop a record that is going to pay the money back. It's all leveraging debt. So why is it that a person think that they cannot understand how credit work, how money work, how financial literacy work, and you gonna get rich? Tell me when you gonna get rich, and if you don't figure out how money work.
And America's in debt.
You know what I'm saying? America's in debt. The soil we stand on is in debt. You think that you can't go borrow some money? Nah. Oh, you gonna work your way to wealth? All right, I ain't never seen it.
I ain't never seen it either.
I ain't never seen it, and I ain't never seen a nigga with a degree that was a millionaire.
No,
not one. This was, bro, ain't a nigga went to
unless
college.
There was like a super brain
name one
surgeon
though,
type of nigga,
but name one though. But name one though.
Yeah,
Even doctors ain't making money like I make.
And it take a long time with the schooling to even get to a level that you could be just a millionaire.
But even to that, I don't know nobody that's got a degree that's making millions or went to school for 10, 15, 20, 30 years. Like, I don't know nobody. Like, can anybody in your family?
Is the whole educational system like a scam or
that's the real scam, because it teach you how to be grown and broke.
Yeah, and it also teach you raise your hand, do what you told,
go to the bathroom,
you know do this.
It's condition you to go to work a job.
Yeah.
You need to ask to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You gotta raise your hand. It's the same thing at work.
You can't even quit if you want to.
You can't quit.
You can hate your boss. You like, man, I hate this job.
Just like school, bro.
Like, I hate my teacher.
Yeah.
And then here's what's even crazier. If for Americans and the way that we were raised, if you don't go to school, you don't graduate, and you don't get a good job, you're a failure.
Yeah, in society.
In society, that's the way they paint it.
Reverse engineering and a reverse psychology.
Yeah.
Mindful.
And that's what I always tell people too. Like, we grow up at a time now, like I said before, everything is possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, our grandmothers were conditioned, you know what I mean, get a husband, go to college, you get your little job, take care of the family.
Yep.
The man, dreams is off the table.
Yep.
If you got whatever is in your head, hobby, that was really like one of the million and shit. And then that same teaching then went down and transferred to our parents.
Yeah.
And our parents are sitting there telling us, like, look, you got to do the same exact thing. And
it's crazy.
The internet opened a door where it was like, nah, we ain't got to do this shit no more.
Type shit.
I'm not going to go work here. I'm not about to go do this. Mm-hmm. I can make it doing this, what I want to do. And your family will sit there and say, well, you can't do it. And it's because they never even seen it. And it's possible. So now, we are the first people in our families now that people could say, damn, he didn't do the traditional shit. Yeah. And he's more successful than everybody in our family.
Like, not to put your biz out there, but like before we came on here, like, you showed me some bread in the account that you ain't really do nothing to make.
No.
And back in the days when we were going, that's like 3, 4, 5 people got to work a job all year to make that.
Man, they'll never see that.
When I had a regular job, right? I never forget. I had a regular job. My like best year was $13,000 for the whole year.
Damn.
And I think about that where I'm like, right? Granted, I didn't have to pay no bills. I was living with my grandma. I was bumming it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But $13,000 for a whole year. Yeah. And you look at the economy right now, a 2-person's household are struggling to get by.
Yeah.
Especially in Los Angeles.
Yep.
LA is so
I don't know how
bad.
y'all live out here.
That's the main reason why I'm not
living out here. I don't know how y'all
here.
afford to live out here. Why be looking at shit?
That's why
I be
I'm
like,
not.
these niggas is low key rich and they seeing shit.
And I got homies from all over, right? And I go out and visit my homeboys, and they living like fucking kings.
Man, if you came to ATL, bro,
I already know.
You live in a castle.
Big crazy.
Probably
mansion.
what you doing for this motherfucker right here, like,
bro.
You live in a castle.
It tripped me out. I just came from my homie. Shout out to homie Big Trail from Dallas. I went to the homie Trail house, right? He got a big ass mansion, and he was like, I asked him, how much you pay for this? I said, it's the same shit I pay for this, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, but even then, I like to put fire under me. I get motivated to go even harder because I'm like, if you can make it in a place like here and survive, you can survive anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can survive anywhere.
And you get support from here too. That's a big thing. Like
Chicago, support is number
LA,
one.
If your own people don't support you, it'd be hard to really get up out there gym.
Man.
But when you got the support of your people where you at, then that's priceless. You know what I'm saying?
But bro is genius because he made a tool that people, like you said, I remember I didn't pay niggas before. Like, here's $1,500, man.
We all just said the same shit.
We
all just
like
said the same shit.
Like, here, do that shit. That's like, man,
5,000.
That's over with.
And you got what, 17,000 students in the program?
Yep, over 17,000. Yeah. Hey, look, and the lowest rate plan is $147 a month.
And what's the highest rate?
$1,000.
And what you get for that?
You could just that's more like for a person that's actually running a credit repair organization. So you can help.
You got the tool.
I got the tool.
No, I'm saying for the G-ball, I got the tool. I can start my business
For a
on
G-ball, you could do 100 people a month. So if you go out and find 100 people and say, all right, well, just give me $500, whatever 100 people a month times $500 is $50,000, and then you're gonna pay the software $1,000. So you keep the 49 and we gone.
Which I mean, how could you?
You know what I'm saying? You can't lose.
That's the type of math I like.
Like, yeah, bro, like going out and trying to find somebody to pay them to do your credit to fix it and then probably not get results. That's over with. We ain't doing that anymore. That's played out. That's played out. We ain't gonna do that. Like, and it's really more so like
shout out to AI.
Yeah, shout out to AI.
Man, AI is taking over everything.
I really created it because I wanted to teach people how to fish themselves. Like it's like you gotta learn how to do stuff. Like stop trying to pay somebody to stop trying to take a shortcut. You want to pay dude to fix your credit and stop trying to take a shortcut because all you're gonna do is end up cutting yourself short.
Yep.
That's it.
But people are lazy. That's why.
That's the truth.
I think
that's true.
Yep, you're right.
People are lazy.
But the software I created for the lazy people though, because it ain't nothing. You just put it in there and just a few clicks and it do itself.
Which is smart because, like you said, if it's only a few clicks, and just with this whole AI, it's crazy when you think about what AI has been able to accomplish for people and shit too, like video editing, bro. Like,
man,
now they got software where you can take your clip and tell it how you want it to be your video, and it pop that shit right out.
That's tough.
So now you can do credit repair. You can get. It's no excuse why you can't get your shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
it ain't no excuse.
And it's like even like when you think about that, like if AI is, let's say, popping and is hot, if people were smart, instead of, let's say, running from it or maybe trying to bash it and talk about it, why don't you run towards it and say, how can I do what I'm doing with AI? Like, even if you work in a job, why don't you tell AI, hey, listen, this is the report that I got to do. Go to ChatGPT and say, hey, look, do this report for me, and then you send it to your job, and now you don't have to work.
Hey, look, it's funny too, because have y'all seen them Tesla robot memes?
Oh yeah.
Cabo been going back and forth with them motherfuckers.
But people are coming up with good ideas and shit like that. You know, it's nigga ideas.
Yeah.
But you have to lean into that. The future is gonna happen whether you want to or not. And you can either get left behind or you could get cracking. Like this shit, that's dope though, man.
You gonna get you a Tesla robot, 80?
Yeah, I'm getting a Tesla robot.
You gonna fuck with it?
I'm gonna put a blue rag on that nigga.
Nah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's the Cubot.
That's the Cubot.
Yeah, we gonna. Come on, you know niggas thinking about some ignorant shit, man. Look, my boy, he gonna have them in suits.
Damn.
They gonna be walking up to people's houses, not gonna do. You need your credit fix?
You need your credit fix for sure.
And
he gonna own that.
Doing it on the spot.
His software
AI.
on the spot.
On the spot.
Wouldn't you feel more comfortable? You was like, man, look, the bot came over here.
Yeah.
Personally,
got me together
man.
5 minutes.
He came over here and he did. Bro, that's where we going right now.
Yeah.
That's where we going.
I mean, I don't know. I'm a little. I'll be a little spooked though about that shit. I'm a dinosaur.
It is some police shit though.
No, fuck the police shit, because you ain't doing nothing illegal. We live legal lives. It's about that iRobot movie. Yeah. It's about them motherfuckers taking over and us not being able to control the program, and some smart nigga that programmed this motherfucker to do all type of wild shit. And
yeah.
Well, you seen that's what Elon Musk said he was scared about. That's why he made these motherfuckers.
Damn.
He was like, artificial intelligence is dangerous in the wrong hands, but China making their own shit too. So we about to. It's crazy to think of that we're gonna live in a world like this. Yeah. Where these niggas is walking amongst us and shit.
Well, maybe that's how wars will be fought now. Send the robots. They blowing shit up.
Dang, that would be good.
Parts and pieces everywhere.
Yeah.
Parts and pieces.
The Matrix.
Yeah. Hey, Elon was talking about doing underground, like, you know what I'm saying, like expressways too.
Yeah.
You see
they
that?
got that in Vegas, right? Well,
they making it right now.
Thing?
It's called, I think it's called the bullet train. They making it in Vegas. It's supposed to get you from LA to Vegas in 45 minutes.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Yeah, so
45 minutes.
Yes,
and it's underground too, right?
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, and he was saying too, like he was like cars will be able to pull up, like electric cars will be able to pull up into certain spots, and to take them down below, and it'll put them like on an electric cart, and the cart gonna go like 150. Like, but you ain't driving though. It's gonna be like on a little cart, and it's just gonna go like 150 miles an hour. take you wherever you want to go. So if you ain't got to sit in traffic.
So what about malfunctioning? Like a screw pop out. Fucking,
ain't thinking about that shit.
The track that we doing 150 on is a little dry, so
it's a little dry.
Your Hulk and we fly through the window.
Shit.
So I just want us to be mindful of things that happen.
Bullet train. That's
$12 billion.
That's tough.
$12 billion passenger bullet train. Yeah, from Vegas to Los Angeles. 2028.
Damn, that's soon.
Predicting millions of ticket buyers. And it's gonna go 218 miles per hour.
Hey,
damn.
Hey, some airlines finna go out of business.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
They out of there.
Why would you fucking take the plane if you could do that?
I'm in Vegas. Hey, I'm on my way. I'll be there in 45 minutes. I'm on the train.
After die.
That's
shit
crazy,
wild.
though.
Yeah, that shit wild.
That's wild when you think about that.
Nah, that shit's crazy. Like,
and then imagine once they start doing it from cities to other cities and shit too. So, damn.
That's tough.
Eventually they gonna
well, you know, it's
hey
gonna
man,
be.
I'm being in Dubai in 5
always,
hours.
Yeah,
man.
it's gonna be always a crime element. It's gonna be like, yeah, I just robbed this nigga out here in Vegas. I'm on my way. Hop on the train.
That's why I said everybody always gonna nigga some shit, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Everything gonna be nigga.
Nigga gonna snatch a chain and run to the bullet train.
You and your Tesla robot.
Yeah, hey,
really. Man. They're gonna stop all the nigga shit soon.
Yeah.
No, they are. Man, come on. Olympics coming out here too. They about to.
Hey, are those Venezuelans out here acting crazy?
No, it's not out here.
Oh, okay. The VDs ain't taking over.
Nobody finna come to LA and play nothing.
No.
With the blacks and the Mexicans.
And that's crazy too, because just like Pac said, we might fight amongst each other, but I promise you this: we burn this bitch down. You get us pissed. Like we ain't having that shit out here. We fight amongst each other. But let nobody else try to come invade this motherfucker. Niggas gonna stand together then.
That's crazy.
So how would y'all know that if y'all had a big Venezuelan population or not? Because this
we will see it and we will hear it.
You would hear it and see it.
And the Crips and Bloods talk.
Everybody
from every hood
so
talk.
you would know.
There's a representative from every gang that even talks to the enemy gang because in their eyes they wasn't necessarily enemies.
No, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? That enemy shit is kind of over. Gangbanging, like you said earlier, the streets is dead.
Dinosaur shit.
It's time to clean.
It was a time. It was a good time.
It's time to clean your credit. Use my bro app, man.
It's time to clean.
Pay your $150, man. Get you some chili.
And it's the
Get ready for the bullet train.
Niggas done paid $1,500, $2,000, $3,000. We have to start wanting, like how they starting to be a narrative of a man with a job. This is successful. Well, guess what? Like you say. If we're not idolizing the drug dealer and the gangster no more, the real gangster is a man who takes care of his responsibilities.
That's gangster.
And the first responsibility is making sure we're financially in peace.
Mm-hmm.
You can't raise your children right. You can't be the man you're supposed to be. Your woman can't be who she's supposed to be. If y'all are chasing money and she's constantly running to work, you're constantly running to work. You're doing this, no credit. The kids are suffering.
Yep.
Nobody's sitting down with a nanny. They're not going to horseback riding class.
Come on, man. Come on.
Poetry class.
Yep.
Ballet, soccer, football, tennis.
Yep.
When you wealthy,
you
can do all those things. You have a nanny, you have help, you have assistance. Well's credit.
See, and that's what you just said. I love that you touched on that because that's what I be trying to teach. I be telling people all the time, like, I might talk about a lot of money. Y'all may see the money. But I'll tell them, I'm like, for me, the money just crystallizes into time. It gives me my time back because I can't get time. I can't buy time. I can't get it back. But I'm buying it with the money that I have. So now I can spend time with my family. I can take them to Disney World. I can take them on trips. I can create memories because I ain't get no time back. Exactly. I can't get the time back. So for me, the money just gives me more time to figure out who I am. Who is my wife? Who is my kids? Like, I'm married with 3 kids.
I mean, they say when you got money,
that's a blessing.
when you got money, the money gonna really expose who you truly are. If you're a freaky nigga that like doing freaky oily things, you might have 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Look, because what y'all think about people that say stuff like money don't buy happiness? That's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Yeah, that's a lie.
That's the biggest lie.
We work every single day for money.
Yeah.
Not even that.
You know what I'm saying?
Some of the worst times and the worst thoughts you have is when you fucking
didn't have
broke.
money. Yeah.
And that's the worst time. That's the worst time to think or make
crazy.
any decision when you down
can't make
and
no
broke.
rational decision when you broke.
Nope.
Come on, man.
You trying to figure that shit out.
You're paying the piano instructor to come to your house. Come teach your kid basketball.
Yep.
Come teach your kid football. Have you help your wife with 2. If we got 3 kids, we got 3 nannies. Because my wife is going to want to work out, be in the office. And you got it now set up to where with money, you can have assistants and nannies and help on the premises. I don't got to leave my house. I'm in my office. My whole house is wired up. I can see my kids. I can see everything at all times.
Yep.
Except for when I'm in the bathroom and I got cameras set up where I can see that. But I see my kids being nurtured and catered to and taken care of every step of the way.
Yeah.
This little girl's over here with her tutor.
Yeah.
This boy's over here with his coach. I can see everything. We need money. We need credit. But more than money, that's another thing. This is the reason why I'm so excited about you. We need credit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the money.
Yep.
Fuck
Cash
the money
is not
for sure.
king.
Yep.
Credit is king.
Yep.
You put your cash away for a rainy day.
Yep.
Like hearing the young man speak about, I went through a 50 ball. I just went through a couple $100,000 myself. And you know what I should have did? Got my credit taken care of. Put all that money away.
Yep.
Went and got some business funding.
Yep. Yep.
And not touch my money. And I still have $500,000 right now.
Yep.
But I spent my money trying to take care of everybody, and even big folks is like, you bought my flight, you bought my room, we got to London, you're doing this, and I just want to do good to you because you did good to me.
Yep. Yep.
But I didn't have you at the time. I didn't have other people at the time.
Yeah.
Access to them.
Yeah.
He like, look, bro, I ain't tripping on all that. Like, you just came see me,
Yeah.
drove to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga from Ohio to Chicago.
Yeah.
Now you flying me out because you my folks and all that, but we take care of each other, but it's credit.
Yeah.
I fucked up my money.
And it was, and here's an extra added piece to that. Had you kept your money and you used credit, the credit would have gave you money back through cash back too.
You could pull the money,
You know what I'm
liquidate the money.
I remember the first time that shit happened, I said, I didn't know what it was. I just kept using the Capital One. I was like, wait a minute.
And
I'm getting back this much.
and it's so crazy.
Bro, I got like tens of thousands in just cash back. Crazy. But I'm just getting paid to spend money.
And you get certain points off
Yeah.
certain credit cards to where you building up so many points, you don't even got to use your cash because you got 10,000 points in this, 200,000 points in this, 50,000 points in this. And they're not teaching us that.
My flight today was free. My hotel was free.
Yeah.
It's perks.
Yeah.
And then I got a free room upgrade.
You're going to have to come to L.A.
And $30 a night.
Teach classes.
Yeah. I can do that.
We
Maybe that's something.
We'll host some shit too.
80 and like
Bring them all out.
They good with that.
Bring them all out. You go on my Instagram. I just hosted an event. Look, you show it to them. I literally bro.
Bring down in Atlanta throwing those events.
But see, that's a black city.
See that?
We gotta tap in with our people. Our people are so ignorant and fucked up.
That's my
in
wife
California.
right there. Fine as hell.
Okay.
That's bad.
That's a fan as hell.
Yeah. But you see,
that's fire.
You see what I'm saying, bro? Like,
you got the real seminars.
yeah, like, bro, I do this. I do that every 90 days in Atlanta, or you know what I'm saying, wherever I'm at. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
instead of pushing the rappers and the trappers and the basketball players and athletes, we need to put. I'm with pushing people. That's why I came out today. I'm with pushing people like you.
Yeah.
Because we need that.
That's when I made this call.
My boy Wallow.
Sure.
This is why I'm doing my consulting company.
Yeah, that's my
We
dog.
know, me and my partner know that this rap shit is like motherfuckers is like the labels and all that shit. Money is getting
This
scarce.
shit ain't the same. The music
yeah,
game?
you're an artist,
Oh,
so you
man.
know it's fucked.
Yeah.
So, but it don't gotta be, because
Exactly.
if you stay independent, if you able to stay independent, then you're gonna win. You're gonna have your fans, you can have your co-like following all to yourself.
Yes.
And you can do it by funding yourself, by having your credit straight, having a few business bank accounts, and getting funded for each one of them. Now you done gave yourself a fucking $500,000 record deal.
Yep.
You ain't even talking. You ain't went to nobody's office.
And that's the
But
thing.
the bank. You
That's
know
the
what I'm
thing
saying?
too. All you doing when you go into labels, anyways, is
I mean, it's basically the
getting
same
credit,
thing.
it's the same
They just
shit.
doing it for you. Now you
they
owe
front
them for
of
doing
you
it.
on
Now
GP. You got to pay them back.
Now we respecting them. Now we idolizing them. Now we taking pictures with
Man,
them.
idolize yourself.
Right.
Idolize yourself.
Right.
Like if you think about it, I have taught more people how to go get $100,000 in credit before I could teach them how to work a job and make $100,000.
Shit. How long that'll take them?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how long you gonna have to work a job to make 100 or even save 100
to put 100,000 up, right?
We could fix your credit in fucking 3-4 months, and then in the next 3-4 months you got 200,000 in credit and funding to do.
If some of these people smart enough to get that 100,000 and actually do something with it,
Yeah, they gonna do
you know
nigga
what I'm
shit.
saying? Nigga shit, they go straight to Gucci
They gonna go
store.
there.
But
Oh.
he taught you how to fish. So if you fall down, you can get back up.
Nah, that's
if
true.
you fall down, you can get back up.
Now I will never teach this, but I'm gonna say it just to let people know.
Just make sure it's legal in
it's
California.
well, well, look, I'm gonna say there are other cultures because they understand the credit space, unlike we do. What they do is they actually live off of credit, and what I mean is like he said, they will make sure their credit is 800. They'll go get 200,000-300,000. They will merchant process and liquidate the credit cards to get the 200,000-300,000. They go get a house, go get a car, and then they will file bankruptcy, and then they will use like somebody's software like mine to get the bankruptcy removed. They will add credit builders account to build their credit back up, and then they'll get a 700-800 again. Then they'll go get some more money again.
So layman's term, they do a wipe down.
Yep.
Go crazy, wipe the shit down, and get back started.
So every year, all I'm doing is I'm just fixing my credit, put myself in position to go get some money every 12 months. And I go get, even if I just say, let's say y'all just got 80,000 and I just file bankruptcy and I do it all again every year. I'm living free. Now my house paid for, my car paid for. I got money, I got cash in the bank. I filed bankruptcy, I don't got to pay nobody back. Bankruptcy was invented for a reason, but we as an African American people, we say, I filed bankruptcy, I'm broke. I don't want to tell nobody my business. Bro, that's a good thing.
And the cold thing is, they clean their credit and then getting a family member cleaning their credit. Getting a family member cleaning their credit. Now they done did it to 10 people.
And then here's what's even colder. If all of us right now had bad credit and we went and got an LLC, let's just say it's been open 90 days, but we had a family member that had good credit. We can put that family member on the operating agreement for that LLC with good credit, and we can go to the bank and we can leverage their credit to get the line of credit. So now they the business. So I got the idea, but I just got terrible credit, so I can't go get access to credit right now. So I'm going to leverage, bro. We're going to go to the bank. We're going to get 50 to 100,000. I'm going to run my business and start it. So because I use his credit, I say, bro, I'm going to break you off 20% of the business. So I make 100,000 in a year leveraging the money that he got. I'm going to get him a 20 bar. But when I file my tax, I'm going to file all the deductions, all of the profit and loss. I'm going to file everything. I ain't paying no taxes anyway.
And the cold thing about it is, it's reminding, right, as you saying that, but we all got that auntie or we all got that uncle that got A1 credit in the family.
And do?
The one thing they're not going to do, auntie might have did it for Cuzzo or Relly or this person because they got a good job or they got good money.
Yeah.
But we're scared. Like my grandma used to tell me, boy, don't mess up your credit with them cell phones.
Yeah.
But she didn't explain to me.
She didn't explain it,
With no credit, you're not going to be able to probably get good insurance.
Yeah.
With no credit, you're not going to be able to buy a home.
Yeah.
With no credit, you're not going to be able to do this.
Yeah.
She just said, don't mess up your credit talking and passing.
Yep.
You got to sit somebody down. That's like you telling your son or me telling my son, don't be out there getting them girls pregnant. You just saying it and passing. They might hear that throughout the years.
You ain't breaking it down to them.
Set them down and says, look,
consequences.
You can get with a girl that you will have sex with her. She can give you an STD.
Yep.
She can burn you like this. She could set you up for child support. She could be plotting on this. You just thinking, oh, boy, don't be running out there getting them girls pregnant. Don't be chasing them girls. You out there being fast and da-da-da-da. You're not, we don't, as black people, at 21 years old, when I had my first child, I went and got some life insurance.
That's good.
My mom.
That's so good.
My mom, you know what my mom said to me when I got life insurance? What did you do?
What did you do?
What did you kill?
That's crazy.
Why did you get a life insurance policy?
That's
What's
crazy.
going on? Scared.
Yeah.
Our parents are scared of certain stuff because they don't even understand it.
Yep.
We're scared of credit.
Having money.
When you say $150 or $120, we're scared. So the first thing we'll say, you know, on tests, I used to put DAD, CAD, BAD, DAD.
Oh, test.
Because I was afraid of being looked at like a failure. So I would purposely sabotage myself to say, oh, I didn't give a fuck. I just did it any kind of way. So with you with the credit, for $150,
that's deep.
Yeah.
We're going to fuck ourselves and say, oh, that shit is a scam. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that bullshit. Fuck that credit. I don't know nothing about it. I got cash. Because we see all the rappers, cash. Now, slowly but surely, the rappers are saying credit. The rappers are starting to, we're fucked mentally. It's a book called Unfuck Yourself.
Yeah.
We all need to read it, but we're fucked.
I need to get on that.
But that's where you come from. That's for you.
Yeah.
To help us unfuck ourselves.
Yeah.
I got a 50 ball. I got a 100 ball. I got cash. You're fucking yourself. You're fucking your children. Like, I'm about to get into life insurance through my people, Raquel, from TMZ and Taco Bell. They prominent from the city.
Family.
Yeah.
But we don't have life insurance.
Yeah.
We're dying with car washes.
Yeah.
You got $100 belt on, but no life insurance.
Crazy.
That's another thing. So it's like credit and life insurance. Because them is the two things. If you die or you everybody.
Oh no, we're going to die for sure.
We're going to die
no matter what.
And we act like we don't.
But you need to leave your family money.
Got to.
And you need to leave your family insurance. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's both things. Life insurance, money. Credit, money.
Mm-hmm.
We're fucked as black people because we don't know those two things.
Man.
You need to have both. A1 credit for money and funding. You need to have a life insurance policy because you're going to die.
For sure.
Do not leave your family in debt.
For sure.
Do not leave your children fucked up. So if you
die,
no
GoFundMe
if I was
either.
alive and my children and family had a $50,000 a month lifestyle, well, this needs to be able to cover this.
Yep.
And we don't know about trust.
Yep.
We just know about life insurance.
Yep.
We just know about wills. Mm-hmm. We don't know about irrevocable trust and life and trust.
Yep.
So, bro, we got a lot to go off on. We got a lot to. We got a lot to do.
And this how it starts. Just having a conversation.
Yeah.
That's the gangster.
Yeah.
Like how you said, I'm a podcaster and you making more than most of your family. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Or whatever the case may be. Now you the family hero. You cleaning credit. Mm-hmm. You the family hero. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You selling life insurance. You the family hero. You selling real estate.
Yeah.
We need to be on that type of shit. That's the gangster. That's the real motherfucker. That's the tough guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what's tough. That's what's real.
Yep.
That's what we not on as black
men. Ain't nothing tough about being broke.
Nah.
Hell no, you straight bitch.
All that shit make you up.
You curl up like
all that shit make you do. Hey.
Yeah, like I feel like a grown man will have life insurance on himself and his family. And I feel like a grown man will have his credit in order. That's grown. That's tough. That's gangster.
That's grown for sure.
That's grown.
Anything, you never know what can happen.
Anything
you don't want to wait. You don't want to be like me. I waited so long, and when my kidneys failed and shit. Now the life insurance subject it kind of different. You know what I'm saying?
They give you 50 with no blood test.
Yeah,
they give you a 50 ball to cover you because you can't take a test.
But then, like you said, but a 50,000 is the monthly.
Ain't nothing but a fucking funeral.
Your girl got 1 month, and then now she got to find a new nigga because you ain't bringing the bread home no more.
No.
So now you looking down on a new dude at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Because all she had was 1 month. She barely could put you on ground with that. So she really ain't even got 1 month. That was just to get the little
funeral. The shicey people in my life, they ain't gonna do nothing but cremate me and keep the 50 ball. Sit up and spend it at the mall and be fucking down by the end of the year waiting on time.
That we gotta hit the GoFundMe, huh?
And that's where
they ain't gonna do the GoFundMe. They too high power for that. They had a 50 ball. They had a 50 ball.
They got the 50 ball. They gonna burn them up.
That's where the trust comes in. So let me just say, life insurance, money, and trust, right?
Yeah.
Credit. Life insurance, credit, and trust, right?
Yep.
The trust comes in to where even somebody like you, let's say I'm your son, you're gonna be like, my estate is worth $7 million. I did what I've done.
Yep.
You can only get money, big business, after you give me my first grandchild. You'll get $150,000.
Yep.
After you you're 40 something years old, but you always said you would go back to college, and I just want you to go back to college for this one thing.
Yeah.
Now you get another 150.
Yeah.
Then I need you, after you go to college, I need you to give me another grandchild.
Yeah.
I need you to build a home.
Yep.
I'll give you another 150.
Yep.
So now you're controlling the family and the narrative from wherever you are.
Yeah.
In heaven or hell or in limbo.
That's how you keep the principles, the foundation, and the fundamentals of your core values as a family member intact. Because you just pass it down generations. Like you said, we just dying and just leaving debt. That's it. We make it. So you already cried because I died. Now you crying twice because you can't pay the mortgage. You got to give up everything. You got to give up everything. You got to the car got to go. The house got to go. You cried twice.
This is what me and Raquel was talking about, right? All these dudes got on. If your shoes is $1,000, your belt is $1,000, your shirt is $1,000.
That's crazy.
And you don't have $150 a month policy, which might give you $150, $300, $400,000 minimum. Mm-hmm. You don't got no life insurance. You out here gang banging, risking your life. That's why I say, for me, California, because we're taught, and just like you said, Chicago, it's not just California, but I can only speak where I'm from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're not taught none of this shit.
None.
Yeah.
Niggas don't even got health insurance.
When I go to the Midwest, though, and I go to the South, it's more structure of selling drugs and getting money. That's why most of the niggas that get money, LA is a gang-banging state of mine, and it's no profit. But it's certain niggas that do go out of town, and it's only a few out of the gang that's like multifaceted, multicultural, travel, move around. Most niggas is afraid to go past the sauce and swap meet.
For sure.
But my point is, we're fucked. We're warped. Yeah. We're in a time zone.
Yeah.
And we think that shit is important. But we're starting to wake up as black people.
Yeah.
So
but like I said, y'all got the city on lock in LA.
Yeah.
So that means that, by having this conversation, we gotta do something about it.
Absolutely.
If y'all put on any event out here, I'll fly and I'll do whatever.
And that's why I was telling you earlier when we was off camera, that's what that responsibility is. Mm-hmm. Is like, you could be the nigga that got all the niggas, but who is gonna be the person that lead the youth?
Yeah.
And they can look and say, hey, that guy inspired me to do this.
Yeah, who can get them some news they can use?
Exactly. That's where my boy right here.
Yeah.
He'll have his own software. You'll put it together.
Yeah.
And he'll put it up and load it up. If anybody out there that's trying to fix their credit, go here, click this link.
Oh, no, we're going to do it even better. You know what I'm saying? My boy, he going to give y'all a free credit ebook.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? The credit class. And he going to make the link for y'all. So by the time y'all see this, just text Cuhmunity to 855-487-5117. And my boy going to give you that free ebook, man. Give you some free game. Yeah. If you don't want to pay the $150, at least get the free ebook and just check it out. Mm-hmm. If not, I don't feel bad for y'all niggas, man. I don't feel bad because the information is there. The information is there. Don't be too lazy or don't wait until it's too late because rainy days happen all the time.
Yeah.
Rainy days happen all the time, man. You want to be prepared. You want to be prepared for your family.
Yep.
It's time to not be sheep. It's time to wake up.
Yeah.
And, man, take care of yourself and shit, too. You can do the same shit everybody doing, man. You can live large. You can have financial freedom.
Yep.
You won't have to worry about your family. Your family needs something. We live in a time right now where everybody's family's fucked up.
Yeah.
Everybody got people in their family right now. And in your heart, you be like, damn, I wish I can help you, but I don't even have the capital to help you. Well, now you can have the capital to help you. You can set yourself up. You can set your children up. And we need to keep having more conversations like this. You know what I mean?
And I'm going to say one thing, bro. It's like, I feel like it's better to have it than, not need it than to need it and not have it. You know what I'm saying? From a credit perspective. And I think that we look at credit like an emergency fund when it should be an opportunity fund. Like, you should always have $5, $10, $15, $20,000 in available lines of credit just in case some shit pop off. You ain't got the bread to handle your responsibilities. If your water heater go out, your car break down, a family member have an emergency, you need to have a 20 ball sitting to the side in credit where you could just swipe that thing and figure the rest out later. That's and then also too, maybe there's an opportunity, your business venture that you can get into. You need that money sitting right there so you can take advantage of it. Don't be trying to work no job, work yourself to death to save no money. Then now that little $1,500 you had saved in your savings account is you got to wipe that out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like get your credit right, and you gonna get your money right. That's it. Get your credit right, get your money right, man.
Hey, man, say no more, man. Y'all gonna keep seeing the homie fuck with us. We're gonna do some more shit, man. We're gonna do some more shit, and you know what? You say you do them every month in Atlanta?
Yep, I do every 90 days. Every 90 days. I just did one.
I'm coming to Atlanta actually on November 16th through the 18th.
16th through 18th?
Yep, if you're around, I'll come fuck with you.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Let's do it. Let's do something.
Yeah, let's do that, man. Hey, big shout out to the homies, man, in the building. That's some free game. Like, comment, subscribe, get you that free ebook. Appreciate it. We out.
Let's get it.
Yeah, that was dope.